Personally, I prefer playing Street Fighter 6 Honda in Modern Groove. For my style of play, in my opinion, M Honda is optimal. Here are some rapid fire reasons I prefer M over C. Modern charge move inputs still require charge, but once you have it, you can mash the special button without losing it. So, I mash EX headbutt in level 2 like they're dragon punches. And since modern input headbutt and level 2 require holding onto back charge, they automatically option select block while doing the moves, without ever risking getting hit. If I miss the timing, I'll just block instead, effectively neutralizing some characters' mix-ups. Also, I can buffer jab into modern headbutt without losing charge, letting me buffer again or do immediate headbutt, EX headbutt, or level 2. For me, level 1 M input is about 8 frames faster than the quarter circle forward times 2 of level 1 C input, which lets me react to some things way more easily, including DIs and drive rush cancels with OS block super. And since it's 7 frame startup, modern 1 button level 1 lets me punish a bunch of stuff in fast situations really easily. While Classic can do it too if you're super on point, M can do it every time regardless, removing options from the opponent in a way that C struggles with. And in whiff punishing, I think of modern level 1 as like a 7 frame, 1/3 screen, 1600 damage normal. In my personal testing, inputting modern level 2 takes about 10 to 12 frames less than the classic input, and it's a great panic escape considering you do it while blocking. This speed buff also makes modern level 2 way better against projectiles than C, like they might as well be different supers. C level 2 is okay. In my opinion, M level 2 is one of the best strike level 2s in the game. M input level 3 is about 8 frames faster than C input for me as well, making it great against whiffs and fireballs. And even EX headbutt is faster in modern input than in classic, by about 3 frames in my testing. And again, I get to keep blocking the entire time. M-Groove command grab input is faster too, about 6 to 7 frames in my case, making it more useful offensively in turn stealing and defensively as a 6-frame check against shimmies. Medium auto combo is slept on. It lets me buffer the underrated crouching medium punch into EX walk for pressure and easy hit confirms, and combined with modern input level 2, I have an easy way to bait and beat drive reversals. It's also a single button confirm into level 2, just keep tapping medium. You actually don't even need back charge. By the way, all auto combos in this game do full, unpenalized damage. Lastly, modern makes some combos a bit easier because standing roundhouse can be done while crouching for charge, and crouching lights can be done while standing, so clap's down-down input doesn't overlap. When taken all together, these aspects make M Honda stronger on defense and in neutral than C Honda, and that's how I like to play. To me, Street Fighter 6 Honda's biggest weaknesses are in defense and against fireballs, but Modern Groove lets me overcome them to some degree. And I'd rather have that than the slightly increased damage output and extra mix-ups of Classic Groove. That said, while I prefer M-Groove, Classic has a lot going for it too. In Modern, doing single button specials and supers does 20% less damage, but you can do most things with Classic inputs to avoid that. However, M Honda only has command grab on the special button. There's no Classic motion for it, meaning OHO always does 20% less damage. He also only has access to heavy and EX, not light, so if you want the ranged one, you gotta spend bar. Classic has the full set of damage and options. Modern also doesn't have overhead stomp by itself. It only has stomp in the medium target combo. This means that only Classic has its tricky mix-ups and Kara cancels, and only Classic can use the better combo routes that it now allows. Some of Honda's other normals are also only accessible in C-Groove. The most important examples are probably stand medium kick, which is sometimes useful in Footsie Zanoki, and stand light kick, which is his best way to cancel a drive rush for timing mix-ups, and links into crouching medium punch on drive rush or punish counter. Modern isn't even always easier executionally. Some important normals are only accessible by pressing a button plus assist, making them a bit more awkward and slower to access than just directly pressing the button you want in Classic. Execution errors still happen in M too. Partly this is about the awkwardness of normals hidden behind the assist button, but also, level 1 super can only be done in neutral or holding forward. Holding block gives level 2, so sometimes I screw up if I'm a frame off of letting go of block. The M version of Classic inputs also creates some input overlaps that don't exist in C because there's no differentiation between kick and punch. Only the 3 attack buttons. Sometimes I get headbutt when going straight from block into sumo walk or when I want forward moving butt slam. Modern can be easier for beginner or disability reasons, which I think is great, but these players are rarely squeezing everything they can out of the groove. Their limitations still exist after all. And I have my own hand control issues too, although I only play M Honda because I think it's better for my style. If my hands are gonna screw up, it'll happen regardless of groove. In the end, C versus M is just about what fits you best. C prioritizes mix-ups and damage, M prioritizes defense and neutral. In other words, Classic and Modern are best thought of as just different grooves in CVS too. If you want to play A groove or K groove, it's the same idea. But both are legit, with similar success from low ranks to the #1 Honda on CFN. Again though, for me, M is the way to go, and I hope this video helps explain why.